What up? Yo, it's your boy Kingy Crush Glass, man. I'm just here just trying to, figure out a few things, but come kick it with me. I got something to show you.
Max do what they want, busters do the best that they can. Have them against the start is a sucker street. And the game God said that he would send a G with the street rules, ethnics, and G code, with the gangster 10 commandments.
What up? It's your boy, you know what it be, Kingy Crush Glass. Anyways, today I felt the energy that was out there on the internet when it came to this Puss in Boots and Ab and Preach. And I felt like, you know what? For my very first video, I'm going to give you my opinion on this. Just to let y'all know, I ain't playing sides. There's only one side. It's called manhood. It's called respect. It's called what Scarface said in that movie, right? All you got in this world is your word and your balls. And I'll break that for no one. So, hey, let's get into it.
Today's topic, the boys over at Fresh and Fit decided to stop screaming.
Period.
And posted something on their community page as an apology. Fresh and Fit, we apologize to our supporters. From this point forward, we are not going to engage in any beef. We are here to help you guys navigate women, fitness, and finances, not drama. We're going to keep giving you guys the content you subscribe for. We apologize for deviating, but we are back on track. Men already get attacked enough in the space, and we are not going to contribute to it. Best of luck to Ab and Preach in their future endeavors. See you guys tonight for a Fresh and Fit After Hours. What do you think about their apology?
Okay, first things first, okay? That was a sucker move. You talked about the man's wife. You talked about the man's country. And your boy over there, Simp 101, Mr. Fresh, was talking about a boxing match. Now, off GP, off rip, you getting this work. Okay? I'm a married man. I know there's more than a few married men on this platform. And I understand everybody wants to talk about this manosphere or manosphere, however you freaking pronounce that garbage, okay? I'm not into that, okay? I'm into the human being stuff. I've got a podcast similar to Abs and Preaches on YouTube. I've got a sports one. I do gaming. I do a lot of things. So when this whole beef started, Fresh and Fit looked at analytics to prove their point. Instead of logically thinking, well, if these guys really didn't like us, I mean, why wouldn't they take shots now when they could have took shots earlier? You know what I'm saying? These guys are busy men. They do other things than this YouTube-ish. So Fresh and Fit off the rip took a L. I was subscribed to both these guys. I had to unsubscribe from Fresh and Fit. Too redundant, too much of the same stuff. I started seeing it, but, I wanted to let it breathe. I said to a cousin of mine, the first thing they said to me was these two, not Ab and Preach, I'm talking about Fresh and Fit. The first thing they said to me is these two guys look like they just started getting Nani last week. They're insecure, they're weak. I said, yo, man, it's the red pill thing. They're saying a few things I could rock with. Let me check it out. Nah, not really. Didn't really work the way I wanted it to. But now we see these guys are suckers. So let's get back to business.
Apologize to their supporters. He didn't apologize to me or my wife or my country.
Later that same evening.
Real quick, guys, okay? Because I know this is probably on everyone's minds. We already got 6,000 plus live viewers. So thank you so much for coming in.
Only been 4 minutes.
Yeah, seriously, within 4 minutes. So, guys, we'll go talk about this real fast.
Look at this sucker Fresh. Boy, if you don't get your mini meat, anyways, I go get on that. I just look at this sucker. In a few minutes, bozo.
On this podcast, we talk about accountability, okay?
Yeah.
And we are not above taking accountability. And I'm going to tell you guys right now, we made a mistake, okay? It is not cool to insult a man's country and or wife live on air. We should have kept the disagreement on the topic and not the people.
Yep.
Okay?
Yes.
Smart people discuss ideas, stupid people discuss people. And we made a mistake, all right? So with that said, we apologize, okay, for talking about his wife, his country, and making ad hominem attacks on them. They're fellow YouTubers. If we have disagreements, we're gonna have disagreements. But the way we went about it was not right. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got to hold ourselves accountable as well. And from this point forward, we're bearing the hatchet. We wish the best to Abba and Preach.
Yeah, the best, man.
We're gonna keep making content, giving you guys what you want, and we're gonna stay away from the drama.
Okay, listen. I got to put this out here for y'all, okay? As a man, forget this alpha beta garbage, okay? If I disrespect you on the street and you have some type of business with me as a businessman, you should come and check me personally before you go public. Fresh and Fit could have addressed this personally without going to the public about this. Because what Ab and Preach did was just call cap on the nonsense they were saying. That was it. They did not talk about one guy buying box, the other one being a super simp 4, okay? They weren't talking about none of that ish. But Fresh and Fit brought it there, right? So if you go bring it there, you say you want the smoke. Don't roll the blunt up and be afraid to put the lighter to the end of the butt, okay? Let me get that up out the way. But let's get back to business.
Being said, the boxing, you got our number. Hit us up on the side. You know where we're at. We're in Miami, so let's do it.
Yeah.
Sucker. Why these guys lying? Don't worry. I got another one. Because you know what? Abba and Preach, I've been rocking with you guys for years. And this isn't, I'm not doing no clout chasing on this. So if you get to this part of the video, this isn't no clout chasing. I'm just trying to prove to y'all why we need more real men, more real people, okay, who are genuine and honest. That's it. We don't need all this extra, fake it till you make it vibe. Abba and Preach have never put on that. And you know what? They're the reasons why I created a podcast. Because I said, I love talking about everything and anything. And that's what these guys talk about. Yeah, not everything you're going to enjoy. They don't do everything for everybody. Okay? They do certain things for themselves and certain things that their subscribers and their Patreons, which they worked hard for these last 10 years to accumulate, that's who they do it for. So to all y'all even attempting to make it seem like Fresh and Fit have any leg in this situation, fam, they're quadriplegics, okay? They walking around with nothing.
You didn't even do that. You proposed a fight, talked shit, then when the person accepted, you're like,
you see that? Exposed, okay? They're not boxing for free. They say 20K is peanuts, but they out here talking about, we can get it anytime you want. Don't worry, I'm going to play the rest of this joint, and you're going to see these guys are big suckers, fam.
I'll bring $500,000. I offered you $20,000 to just show up. Win or lose, you were going to get paid. Hand you the check beforehand. And you still cowered out talking about, no, we need to get promoters and all. These guys think everything is about money.
It's not about money.
And I'm going to say this to you guys. I don't play with violence. This is why you've never heard me and Preach come on here and say we would fight some people.
You understand when a man tells you he don't play with violence, what that means? It means that he's a mature adult. He knows that a conversation can be had before blows have been thrown. And Fresh and Fit, you suckers. One of y'all's balling, and the other one of y'all's trick master flex. And you out here disrespecting two hardworking men who have integrity. I would play that clip before this about integrity, but anybody that's watching this right now knows Abba and Preach are all about integrity. And they do stuff that they know when they go to bed at night, they're not saying, I just did it for the fame. I just did it for the clicks. They ain't like that, and neither am I, and neither the people who work with me, including my brother, Da Vinci, and Jabs, who are on my other two podcasts that we do, okay? So
you've never heard me and Preach go here. We would start some stuff because where we come from, we understand that's a real thing. You don't play with violence. You don't threaten violence. You don't encourage it. It's not something you take willy-nilly. Because do it with the wrong people, and you'll get called for it. Y'all were the ones talking crazy about, I'll box any of these guys. I'll do it.
And our people done niggas up too. If we really want to talk about that. You guys want to fucking box? I'll box both you motherfuckers too. Fuck out of here, man.
you see this, right? I hope y'all can read this. If not, I'll read it to you. Y'all niggas thirsty for views. We gonna set up promoters, a date for tickets, and the whole venue. What date can both of you come for this? Preach fighting us both makes no sense. Both of y'all talk smack in the video. Listen, y'all talked about Preacher's wife. Y'all talked about Preacher's country. You think ABBA has anything to do with this? You soft-tailed anyways. All right? Fresh, fit, you suckers. Just because you work out don't mean you tough, okay? You see this man's face here? That is not a face of a man who play any day, okay? Also, you sometimes, and I don't want to bring it this broad, but sometimes you Americans think us Canadians are soft. You don't realize that some of us Canadians come from families that are not really Canadian. We're steeped deep into our heritage. I'm Caribbean. We don't play that, okay? Yeah, I'm looking a little out of shape and fat. I'll tell you this. I wash both those suckers. And I ain't even trying to go down that route, but I'm just trying to show you. You can tell that those guys are SpongeBob SquarePants. All right? They super squares. I don't call people nerds, because nerds, they cool. These guys ain't nerds. They're super squares. Okay? They bozos. Anyways, back to business.
You guys were the one talking crazy. And that's how I know you guys are soft. You talked all that craziness trying to act out. Oh, hold me back. Hold me. Nobody's holding you back. Preach said he would take both of you guys.
Bang, 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 bang.
Back to business.
Because he feels some type of way. And you still got nothing to say.
Hey, and Preach, I guarantee your wife is probably ugly. I said it.
Yo,
And you gave her a ring pop and you licked her at your fucking wedding.
we should fly her
You
up, bro.
fucking weirdo.
Hey, yo, we should fly her up.
Guarantee her.
You see this now, right? So yet again, I'm not saying all Americans think this way or have this way, but these guys, they're super squares. You can't call them nerds. Nerds understand and recognize danger. I don't even know. These guys are super squares. How do you apologize 1 second and then be talking out your mouth the next and afraid to box? A man put up 20K, give me 20K right now, I'll wash both of them at the same time, bro. We don't need no ring. We can be in the street, I will wash both these suckers. 20K, act like it's peanuts. After these guys, the Myron over here, Mr. Baldwin, is super simp. And then we got, anyways, let me get back to business.
Flew out. You may kiss the bride. This dumbass nigga. I love you. I love you.
This guy's a real.
You making them dumbass faces. We fucking help guys make money. We help guys get in shape. We help men improve. What the fuck are you dumb?
They ain't helping men do nothing. Because everybody that was following this channel, I seen how many subscribers you guys lost. Everybody's seen it. You guys are faking the funk, bro. You're faking the funk. Your boy over here, Fresh, a.k.a. the Fresh Simp, we know what he is. And you, Myron, you over-emotional female dog. Over-emotional. You see when somebody's veins is popping and they yelling and they amping up for no reason? He don't want no smoke. My dad and my uncles used to tell me, a man like this only have strength for gal and children. I don't have no strength for a man. Because if he had strength for a man, he wouldn't be talking so reckless, bro. I'm telling you.
Ass niggas doing behind your shitty ass road shotgun mic.
Yo, chat, put a one in the chat if you agree with us.
Yo, real talk,
Simple as
man.
that.
Y'all niggas, I could tell you niggas stink from the fucking video I'm watching right now. Y'all be sweating in the fucking studio. Yo, and y'all standing mad awkwardly close to each other, talking to that shitty ass mic. Hey, what's your take on this, Preach? I don't know. The fuck, man?
You got one in the
Niggas sound
chat.
like Clifford, bro.
You got one in the chat.
Oh, God.
Y'all don't want it with us. We will roast you
Yo,
guys.
shout out to the Fresh Fit fam, by the
You
way.
guys are not as charismatic as us.
Yeah.
You guys repeated it multiple times when you thought you were on top, right? Because y'all got more views, right? So you better and all that stuff. When you got the more power, the perceived perception of that, you want to talk all crazy. And now all of a sudden, when you realize that power's not there, now you want to act a little bit humbled.
It's too late now.
You want to see someone's character, give them power, and then watch how they treat the less fortunate, and you go understand how they move. Y'all never see me talk to somebody with low subscribers like they're trash or they're riffraff. Never. I've never done that. I do IG lives every day. Every day people show up, and I have long conversations. I don't care. because it's not about that. But these guys, you see what they're about. And now they want to charge $2,000 for courses, meet and greets, all this other nonsense while they're lying and faking their whole lifestyle. Nah, I got people in my DMs, other creators like, maybe we handle this behind. Why would I handle it behind the scenes? You think I want to have a one-on-one conversation with somebody who doesn't believe in the things that they're saying?
Hold on. See? Yet again, other people came out after the beef started and said, yo, let's just keep this behind doors. But you can't. Because Fresh and Fit did not address these men behind closed doors. This could have been a simple situation of, yo, I took that offense to that. And Abba Preach could have been like, yo, we called the cap. No disrespect to you. Just, you know, we do this to everybody. Don't think that we picking on you. This ain't like that. And it could have been done. But Fresh and Fit, because they're the ones that are so special. They're in this space making men better and making them financially better and all these. Boy, if you don't get your $2 anyways, back to business.
You were loud about it. Why do I have to be private? You were loud about this, all of this. You were loud about me. You were loud about my wife. You were loud about my country. You were loud about boxing. I didn't bring this. You did. You were loud about it.
You handle it in public?
Why would I do it in private?
There you
why?
go. There you go.
Brought that.
There you go.
You brought, when you open your mouth.
Go ahead.
Hey, listen, I know I've been pausing it a lot, but right here, here's the moment of truth, okay? 80s babies, I'm one of them. Listen, what Preacher's about to say right here is the realest ish ever. And if you a man, this is how you conduct yourself. This is the code and the laws of the damn jungle. Not what Fresh and Fit are doing, sitting behind the camera talking ish. If anybody wants to smoke with me, hey, most people know where to find me, bro. Don't get it twisted, okay? But these two suckers, I got another video anyways before I end this off, just to show you how much of a sucker these guys is. But anyways, let's get to it.
When you open your mouth, there's consequence to the open your mouth like that. That's what real men do. What did you say? You said I was 40? Exactly. Back in my day, you could open with that. You could open your mouth like that and say stuff like that to people because it might happen. You can't do that. In prison, you can't talk shit like that. If you talk shit about the guard, they're going to ask you to do something about it. Now you were extra loud. Extra, extra loud. You want to talk loud and be extra, extra? Be real about it. There's always going to be a motherfucker that's going to be realer than you. Always. Know that. You want to do.
Perfect.
You understand? That's what that is right there. Another
Bang, 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 bang.
no games out here. We live in this era with these keyboard gangsters, these internet trolls who hide behind a fake picture and a fake name. And they talk ish that they wouldn't talk normally to somebody on the street. And we need to correct this all across the board for all human beings. You shouldn't be talking reckless if you're not about that life. Because when those people, or let me give you all a broad picture of this. Preach don't have to do nothing. But there might be some people that know Preach that are in the States that might feel some way about what Fresh is saying. I'm not promoting violence. I'm just telling you how it can come to your doorstep when you act as if you can't be touched. Or like something can't happen to you. You gotta wake up now, people. This internet stuff is all fun and games, it's all jokes. But you talk about somebody's wife, you talk about somebody's culture, and then you want to act like you want the smoke, and when they roll the blunt up, you don't want to put the light to the end of the butt. Nah, son. You gotta come get all the smoke.
This? I was right here. I'm still here.
You know what they said?
Oh, I'm gonna be here.
You know what they said? They said, why would we do a 2 versus 1? That doesn't make sense.
No, I'm gonna take one bitch and the other bitch. You guys are 2 bitches. Twin sisters. That's your new name. Not Fresh and Fit.
Hey, Preach. I mean, two sisters, but I'd rather say Puss in Boots. That's what I call them, Puss in Boots. Okay? Because Myra's the boots and Fresh is the puss. But anyways, back to business.
Twin sisters. Let's go.
These guys changed their tune once they saw subscribers going down. That's how you know they lack principle. They're so caught up in numbers. They changed what they said. They deleted their videos. They deleted everything, right? Just because they lost subscribers. You want to stand behind a man
You want to call us
who
out? on
only
that?
stands behind numbers?
Yo, how long have we been at 1.38 for? The past 3 fucking months?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Who cares? We haven't grown that much.
It is what it is.
Does it matter?
Not really.
It didn't matter when we were at 300K. It didn't matter when we were at 69K. Y'all notice the outro still says 69K because it's all the same.
That's the worst part.
Our outro.
We never changed the outro. Look at the fucking outro. It says 60 whatever now.
You know what kills me? People mad. Well, why would you make the video in the first place? Y'all ain't got nothing to say when we cover Skippy or any other individual and we go at it like that. Then it's these dudes. They invited you in their home. No, they begged us to come on a podcast with them. Don't get it twisted. We're not friends.
I got the
we
receipts.
didn't text.
I got the receipts.
And I hold everyone accountable. If you say something crazy online, I'm not going to call you in private, okay? Unless it's a private matter. They publicly said some stupid shit, so we said, let's dissect that stupid stuff. But now, because it's your hero, or like Two-Faced. What's Two-Faced? I went on that podcast and I went right to Myron's face because he was talking crazy on another podcast. You know what I told him?
Hey, this boy about to get exposed like dog nuts. Y'all ready for this?
Why were you saying that stuff? He started stuttering. I don't remember calling you blue-pilled, beta.
Specifically, you felt like we were kind of blue-pilled, right?
I don't remember. What show was this one?
I remember it very, very well because that episode I was very careful of what I said because the kids watched it. That episode I was very careful of what I said because the kids watched it.
So I just want to ask you about that. Why do you think I might be blue-pilled?
Well, from what I remember, I'm trying to remember. I would say blue. Like, I'm trying to think. Like, which video was?
It was the one.
I'm trying to remember.
I said, I quoted it right to his face. Even the goofy fresh boy. He was like, oh, Abba came with the smoke.
I also find it funny that he came with the smoke.
The idea that I wouldn't come to people and confront them about things they say, are you guys mad? But don't ever come out here talking all this stuff. Just say you're a fanboy and you can't help simp for them. I'm not mad at it. Everyone, when I was a kid, Batman was magic. Everyone's like, Superman's better. I said, fuck no. Even though Superman got laser beam coming out his eyes, it's obvious he's better. But I get it. You know what I mean? That's Batman. Clark Kent. What?
Superman's stupid.
Stupid character. Definitely better, stronger.
But he's stupid.
Agreed. I'm not a fan of Clark Kent.
It's like, come on, B.
But he's still stronger.
Yeah, but if he's not wise enough to use it. Goku's not the strongest character.
Right here, preach, man. I got love for you, man. Why you going after my boy Goku? Huh? You know that Kamehameha Spirit Bomb, he be out here saving everybody, bro. He be leveling up before everybody else does. And then they got to get on his level. Stop that. Don't be like that, preach.
Because he's stupid.
I mean, Goku's pretty lit, but that's a different story.
That's
Anyways, that's some nerd shit. So, if they say some more dumb stuff in the future, we're going to cover it. The same way we covered Skippy, the same way we covered Amanda Seals, the same way we covered anybody.
I like Phil DeFranco. Phil DeFranco said some dumb shit. We covered it, period. It ain't Two-Faced.
All right. So, you all do you. We got more videos of y'all we're going to react to. We're going to keep these good.
Anyways, now, before I got home, because I'm doing this right after work. I got off of work at like 2:30, so I had to make my setup, get this done. I got one more clip for you, okay? This is why I call these guys Puss in Boots.
Listen, I was about to go to the airport within the next 30 minutes, okay? Because putting all this behind us, you know, for the next couple of days, we're going to take some days off, go do some podcast guest appearances in different spots.
Yet again, if I haven't said it, I'm going to say it again. I do multiple podcasts. I do a lot of streaming, gaming, all this stuff. I forget things. You see how this guy said we're about to take time off, da-da-da-da. So when they brought up the whole thing that caused the beef, it wasn't for clicks and views. It's because their plates are full. They've got all these things to get to. And that was just sitting at the bottom due to somebody sending them a DM. Could have been addressed privately from Fresh and Fit, not from Abbott Preach. They call out what these guys are doing, simping, buying the box. And guess what? I don't care about people buying the box. I'm not here for that. I'm here for somebody who run their mouth and act as if somebody wasn't spitting facts on them, take it somewhere, and then try to backtrack on the trail, okay? Which this video here is going to show you. And then I'm going to get up out of here.
And then someone sends me a story of Fresh Prince CEO going to buy firearms for the first time. Look at this.
All right, guys, I'm here with my boy Peter helping me with my first guns. Shout out to you, man.
Hey, pleasure, Walter. Thank you. Hello, everyone out there. Yeah, we here at American Security Consultants, we're experts in firearms training, situational awareness, defensive tactics.
Listen, if he was just going to go buy a gun, it would be talking about security. Fresh, puss. Why you getting a gun now? I thought you said hit him up in the DMs. I thought you said you ready for the smoke. Reggie Miller. That's all I got to say. Like, you about to get it up out of here. Trust me.
Are you serious?
Yup.
And you think you're an alpha male? You think you're fit to lead other men? There's two scenarios here. Maybe Fresh always really wanted a gun, and this just happened to spring up, and it was just an appointment he set beforehand, and whatever. But to
look how nice Abbas tried to be before he has to cook this herb.
Post that on IG after. If I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, right? Maybe you're that fucking stupid. To post that on IG after you challenge a man to a fight, insult his wife, insult the Haitian community and the Haitians there, right? You're in Miami, you're an idiot. You then go and post stories after you start backing out and getting scared. You post stories about you buying firearms because he says, oh, we're going to go to the boxing match, we're going to do this legally. And you post that on IG. Let's say this is the scenario that really happened, okay? That means you lack so much self-awareness to realize how it's going to look optically that you have no idea about anything relating to social cues. You don't understand how to communicate to people, how you're perceived. That's basic 101 stuff. That's crazy. So I don't know how you're fit to teach other men how to adjust and how to learn game on the fly. You don't even see how awkward and stupid you look. Or option two, which I think is what everyone else believes just like me. This man wrote a check that his ass can't check. And now, after he insults all this and does all this talking, he went out and bought firearm.
Bang, 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 bang.
I'm telling you. Puss.
And this is your king. This is the guy that you guys look up to learn how to speak to women. This man can't speak to people. He doesn't understand how to communicate. How can you have game if you don't understand social cues? He's a fraud. And young men, listen, in the military, you can have the highest rank you want, okay? We don't respect an officer just because they got the rank. We'll do our job, but we don't believe in him. Respect, leadership, it's earned through leading by example. This is your man. You know why I said the emperor has no clothes? Because it's a story about two jesters who walk into a city naked, all right? And they concoct this plan to fool the whole city that they are emperors. So they get one guy and they get a couple other hobos to carry some sort of dais, and they carry them through town, and everyone starts making way because it's like, oh my God, there's these guys on a dais. Look at them. The emperor's in town. We don't know from what country, but they look the part. And then someone points out, wait, the emperor has no clothes. You want to know why? Because an emperor would never walk around with no clothes. The same way a real man would never go out and challenge someone to a boxing match, insult his integrity and his honor, and then say, yeah, let's box. And then when the man accepts, you go and buy guns and you dodge talking about money. Y'all are crazy. And this is not even to encourage violence. I don't want none of that, okay? I'm not about to start talking about that's crazy talk. This is to let young men know on this platform, because just because they're older than you and they show a big game doesn't mean they're about that life. Too many frauds out here. Too many frauds out here, right? I call it the blind leading the blind. Careful who you take advice from. I made that mistake in the past, so this is my advice to you. Drop all these fucking goobers and just go look up some Patrice O'Neal. You'll thank me later. Oh my God.
Anyways, man, it's your guy, Kingy Crush Glass. Look up for some more videos. I got my truck build and my bike build coming. I'll be doing a little bit of gaming, some montages, stuff like that. Nothing too crazy. But this is the first video I'm dropping on my channel. Hit that solo link. Let me know if you effing with me. I'm effing with y'all. And until next time, easy.
There's a scripture in the Mac Bible that says, he that trusts as a whole shall surely be